This is ICSE 2024 Chemistry Board paper, that is Science Paper 2. I shall be solving here question 2, which is comprising of 25 marks. Question 1, which was for 15 marks, has already been uploaded as another video. You will see the link of this somewhere here. So 15 and 25 total will be 40 marks of section A, and then we will go to the section B and we will see how we have fared in our board examination. Even before the result comes, you should be able to find out how many marks you will be getting. So watch the video till the end and then write in the comments how many marks are you getting out of 40. Watch this video first, the one which is having question 1 MCQ solved. Let us come to question 2. The first subpart. The following sketch represents the electroplating of an iron cup with nickel metal. This is for 5 marks, so be careful not to make any mistake. If it is electroplated with nickel metal, that means the electrolyte has to be nickel sulfate solution. Iron cup should be connected to the cathode. Anode should be a thick bar of pure nickel metal. Study the diagram and answer the following. So let us look at the questions. During electroplating, the iron cup is placed at the cathode. Why? Now we must mention that during electrolysis, the cation is going to migrate to cathode. It will gain electrons and get deposited, and we want the iron cup to have deposit of nickel. So we write during electrolysis, the cation Ni2+, which will be in the electrolyte, migrates to the cathode and gets discharged as a neutral atom. So the metal atom will be where? At the cathode. This deposits at the cathode, hence the iron cup is placed at cathode. Name the ion that must be present in the electrolyte. Now you will say, because we want nickel to be deposited, I must have nickel ion, that is Ni2+. That should be present in the electrolyte. State one condition that is necessary to ensure the deposit is smooth and firm and even. We should pass low DC current for a longer time. This will result in deposition that is smooth, firm and even. Write the reaction that is taking place at cathode. Now at cathode, that is here, we will have from the electrolyte Ni2+. These ions will be migrating to cathode. So the reaction here will be Ni2+ will gain 2 electrons, and that will give us nickel atom of the metal. What change would you observe at the anode? Now anode also going to take part in the reaction. The reaction here is going to be nickel from here is going to lose 2 electrons and is going to form Ni2+ ions, which will go in the solution, and that will replace these nickel ions which have been deposited at the cathode. So the observation will be anode mass decreases. Why would it decrease? Because nickel atoms from here are becoming ions and going in the solution. So the nickel atoms here will become less, so this will be decreasing in mass. We come to subpart 2, match the column A with column B. So looking at the options in column B, water will be covalent compound, so that will be 3. Alkali metal is group 1A, that is lithium, that is 1. Halogen is group 17, and that will be iodine. Calcium oxide is ionic compound because metal and non-metal gives you ionic compound, so it is 4. And weak acid will not be sulfuric acid. This is a strong acid, mineral acid. It will be the organic acid, that is your acetic acid. So this is how we will write. You'll make column A and column B, you will write this way. The third subpart. Complete the following sentences by choosing the correct answer from the brackets. A salt can be prepared by direct combination is going to be FeCl3, LCl3 or the sulfides. Where is it? Here it is FeCl3. The metallic oxide that can be reduced by using common reducing agent will not be on top of the activity series. Metal activity series will have aluminium on top of iron. So aluminium will be not extracted by reducing agent but electrolytic reduction. It will be Fe2O3. C. The metal nitrate, which on thermal decomposition gives a black residue, is going to be the one which will leave CuO. So the nitrate will be copper nitrate. So it will be copper nitrate here. During the electrolysis of copper sulfate solution, if dash is used as an electrode, then the color of electrolyte does not fade. It does not fade when Cu2 plus from the anode goes into the solution. So it will have to be active electrode. With copper sulfate, it will have to be copper electrode. So the answer is copper electrode. The process of heating concentrated ore in a limited supply or absence of air. Absence of air means calcination. Roasting is in presence of oxygen, in presence of air. So this will be calcination. Now from question 2, we have solved so far 15 marks. Write in the comment whether you got 15 on 15 or no. Let us come to question number 4. State the terms for the following. A. A group obtained by removing one hydrogen atom from the parent alkane. Now, if it is an alkane, the group with one hydrogen less will be alkyl. Now, you cannot write methyl or ethyl, you will have to write the general term. So, if alkane is CnH2n plus 1, then the alkyl group will be CnH2n and one hydrogen will be less and it will have one valency showing up, and that is how it will attach itself to another radical or group. Second one, that is B part. Two metal plates or wires through which the current enters or leaves the electrolytic cell. The current entering and leaving, these are going to be the electrodes. C. The amount of substance which contains the same number of units as the number of atoms in carbon 12, this is going to be 1 mole of a substance. D. The tendency of an atom to pull a shared pair of electrons towards itself in a compound, it is electronegativity. We come to E, the formula which represents the simplest ratio between the atoms of elements present in the compound. Simplest ratio means it will be empirical formula. So that finishes 20 marks of this question too. Let us come to subpart 5. Give IUPAC names of the organic compounds represented by structural formula given below. So first we look at the longest chain of carbons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we number them, the third carbon has chlorine and the second number also has chlorine. Now if I were to number from here 1, 2, 3, 4, then I would have 3, 4 dichloride I would have got. So my numbering has to start from the end which is nearest to the branch. So we start this way. So it will be 2, 3 dichloro. What is the longest chain? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a pentane, but we will write 2, 3 dichloro. But it's a pent and all single bonds, so it is pentane. Let us look at the second one. Look at the functional group. This is C double bond O single bond OH, which means it is oic acid. This oic acid is going to get the functional group as carboxylic acid group, and it will end in oic acid. Let us count the carbons from here. 1, 2, 3. So it is a prop. Single bond means ane. So it is propanoic acid. Let's come to B part. Draw the structural diagram for the following organic compounds. 3-methyl pentane. So the root word is pent here. So we will have C, 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 C. 5 carbons. And the third one will have the methyl group. CH3 single bond, that is the alkyl group, that is methyl group. Rest of the carbons will each show 4 valencies, and each one you will have to show with you saw that. So this much for our first one. So this is our first structure. Second structure is propyne. The root word is prop, means 3 carbons. But it is ine, so we will show a triple bond here. Each carbon must have 4 valencies, 1, 2, 3, 4 for this carbon. So this is complete. This 1 carbon, 1 valency of carbon, and then 1 valency, 1 valency, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 valencies of the last carbon, and this becomes our structure for propyne. Methanol. Now methanol, as you can see, aldehyde group it will have. So C double bond O single bond H. This carbon has 3 valencies, 1 more added to this. It becomes now methanol. So you write the names for each so that your presentation of work will be well. So we finished our section A here. So we have completed 40 marks. We have solved them. Now write in the comments how many you have got out of 40 in section A. I would like to end this video here because I do not want the video to be too long. Section B we will be seeing in another video. Till then, take care and bye.